Hello and welcome to another recording from my channel. This will be an episode video, Klingon War story arc, starting with Task Force Operation Age of Discovery. So they've actually changed that slightly for this particular playthrough, I believe. But before we do that, we'll just have a quick look at the purchase skills. So every time you level up, you will get skill points. And as you can see, I've got 3 for space and 1 for ground. So again, everyone's got their own particular sort of playthrough. Because mine is a science character, I will be putting them into science. And I think once we max this out, I might do a walkthrough of all the different things. I might do a separate video for each one, engineering, science and tactical, because there are quite a few things there. But for now, I'm pretty much just going to click on anything that is a science buff, just because I just want to get my science maxed out, and then I'll go for whatever I feel is needed on these ones. For ground, I think you can get pretty decent weapons, so I'm going to go for my shields. Okay, let's start the episode. Klingon War, Task Force Operations, Age of Discovery. Hang on, wasn't that the end of this? Did they move it? Okay. Hail.
Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons. Though they have repelled the first wave of attack, it is highly likely that more Klingon forces will resume the assault soon. We need you to assist Starbase 1 and defend it from Klingon attack immediately.
That is not what's there. Okay, so join. Okay, so let's see.
I have a mission for you.
That's this. This is a task. Defensive. Yeah, that's it. Task Force. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. I like to have this stretched out. This way doesn't really matter because it's basically a long list once you get to it. Okay, so I'll just bring this down a bit because I do like to have that top bit clear so I can see where I'm up to. Might be a while before the task operation starts. So what else can I look at while I'm here? Ah, well there you go, nothing. Let's get this under the ways. And again, we'll see how many episodes I can fit into each video. I don't want to rush them, but I don't want to have a lot of different videos.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. Their smaller, faster ships are hungry for battle, and won't wait for the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get here.
Okay.
Here they come.
Let's get into the fight. Oh. Whoa. That was a very bad maneuvering. A lot of damage. Camera does not seem to be doing the good job of following. That seems to be a healing beam of some sort.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Labels and battleships. Evacuation ships launching. Keep the cover.
Going to have to adjust my volume later on.
Give them cover! The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
Doesn't matter which way they face, they always seem to come off camera. So I'm just gonna get close to the station. Oh, there we go, get close.
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
I have to buy some bridge officer training manuals so I can get better options here.
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover!
I don't think I'm going to do too well. There's a chance I'm going to die before the end of this mission. Okay. That's pretty much it, I think. Might be one final push, and that might be it. Oh, there's one over there. I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay.
That'll hold them off, for now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
Okay. So let's have a look. So these are the marks available for your reputation. Just have a quick gander. My ops should pop up shortly. Okay, so you don't actually start the reputation till level 50. So this is really good because you can actually start collecting reputation marks. And let's see. Assets. These are your reputation marks. So I've actually got a few because I've got tribbles that actually give me some marks. So let's have a look. So once every 20 hours you can collect the same one. So you can go through all of these in one day, and 20 hours later you can start collecting them again. So if you collect them, so the gamma, let's have a look, is 0.
Congratulations.
80 points. So if you collect it again within the 20 hours, you only get like 15 or something. It's a very small amount compared to the big amount. So even if you do want to collect gamma and you don't need the others, I would suggest that you go through and collect the others, because at some point or another they will update the game, upgrade different options, and it would be good to have some backup in your reputation marks. So 80 marks for the gamma. So let's just exit out of here. Go back to space dock. Okay, so that wasn't very long, so I'm going to do another episode in here. Okay, more skill points. So I've gone up another 2 levels from 7 till 9, so let's have a look. 2 more points. Again, I'm going to max out my science first. Okay, so because I went up another level, a bridge officer was awarded for level 8. So now, oops, let's have a look. What's going on here? I have the opportunity of getting another bridge officer here. So I can accept it, but I don't have to activate it. So not now. So now he's in the pool. Let's have a look. Is it? Yeah, 1 bridge officer. That's the trill officer I just collected.
That was a close battle. Your participation may well have saved the Federation, and that's no hyperbole. Excellent work. I hope to hear your report soon.
Okay, so let's see if I can bring this down. So you'll see that this bar here will go up a little bit, and so will this one. Oh no, sorry, not this one, because that goes up once this reaches another level. So continue. And you can see I just got some experience points. Okay, so as I was saying,
I've received a report. There is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock.
Go away. I'll grab that later. So as I was saying, you don't have to activate them. You can accept getting them, but you don't have to activate them. So here you can see I've still got the 2 free slots. Now, when you go to this, if you want to get the bridge officer, I'd say commission them, get them out. But because I prefer to get the ultra rares or the purples, this is an uncommon, I really don't want to collect it. So I want to create a manual out of it. But which one? You probably want to go for the more, the rare ones, the purple again. But because you're starting out, you'll only be able to get the level 1 and 2 ones. So the white and green ones are probably the only ones you'll be able to get at this point until you level up. So if you do collect this one right now, you will actually have to wait a while before you can use it. So you'll have to wait until you get to level 40, because that's level 10, 20, no, 40. Geez. Again, it's been such a long time since I've had to level up a character, I really can't remember. So I think it's up until level 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So I'm just going to do this because I know it's harder to get the purple ones than it is the white ones, the green ones. And I will have a look at this as well. Tammy. Okay. So that's another thing you got to look at. Do you have all the bridge officers you require? So I just put Tamov up there. Okay. Let's start the next mission. Items sold, and both those items I put in the last video have sold, so I want to delete the selected items. Yeah. Okay, episodes. Klingon War. Stranded in space. So this is where you start the official Star Trek Online old school storyline. So these two, well, that one was welcome. That one moved from here to here for some reason. But this is where you start the actual storyline. So let's start this.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth space dock. It may need assistance.
I'm not going to read all that. Let's just play the game. Again, once you're playing the game yourself, you can spend your time reading it and going through all the information, but I don't want to make these videos too long. Okay, so once I get to level 10, which I should easily do by the end of this mission, I will actually get a free token for a ship. So we'll see what ships we can look at after this. Okay. Okay. And again, I'm looking for comments on how to make the videos better. If you're looking for a specific storyline, it would be right over the button. You're looking for a particular storyline you want me to play, I'm happy to do that, but I will have to work my way up to that storyline. But if you want to see a particular playthrough, I'm happy to try to do my best for that as well. Yeah, so suggestions down in the comments below. Let's zoom in and have a look at this ship. Okay. So, impulse engines, warp nacelles, shuttle bay. Not sure whether...
20 ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Okay. Okay, so once we get, less than, there we go. So let's see how the ship does.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured, taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Ian Kwan, keep tracking this distress signal. I think they've updated the video because I don't remember it being that. Oh, whoa. Okay, picking up full power, let's go. Zoom right out. Okay. Now the funniest thing about this is, with a little ship like this at level 9, you do a lot better than you do with a bigger ship at level 60. Because the actual in-game players actually level up with you. NPCs level up with you. So it's kind of funny. recently have started redoing missions on characters I've already finished them with, just to collect missing rewards that I've deleted or lost at some point. Radiation levels. Okay, awaiting. Now, I think this is the only time you get a cutscene for this sort. Or not cutscene, a walkthrough. Okay, so
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. So basically, this is just to let you know what, in game, if you want to play as the character, what happens every time you beam over. But this is the only time you actually have a video of you beaming over. Normally, you just appear on the ship. Oh, I think it's too late now. I was looking at this earlier and completely forgot to activate them. Okay. So, picking up multiple life signs, continue. Plasma leaks are blocking, let's rescue survivors. Okay, so as you can see, you enter the room. If you're like me and you like to pick up every little single piece of equipment you can, you have a look behind some of these areas and you'll find that there are crates. So these will help you collect pieces that will help you in the long term. And as you can see, I've got a small shield charge and Klingon Targ milk. So those both basically healing buffs, repairing shields and health. Just zoom in a little up here to make it a little easier to see where we're at. This patient is showing radiation hyperspray. Apply treatment. Oh, I thought I was supposed to send them off to... That must be the next room that has a console. Yeah, I'm supposed to send them off. It says here. Heal, injured, and I haven't... Okay. No entry there. Canister. Plot. I must be injecting them with caffeine or something. Look at the way they jump up. Okay. Gotta do something else here. Oh no, that was gas. Accolade, science, heal. Nothing's here. Like, I just healed 2 of them and nothing's happened. Okay, and this here is for your R&D. So once you scan that, you'll actually get some terrazine gas for your research later on in the game. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not actually sending them to the transporter. Okay. Scanning warp core. Catastrophic failure, anti-monitor containment. Okay, breach.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Well, they completely skipped that. Okay, I'll help your crew. Okay, so here again is one of those rare instances where if you're a science, tactical or engineering, you've got the option. But because I'm science, I can only do one. Containment warp failing, engineering training is required. Where's the glowy green things? Oh, return to the cargo bay. So basically go where I came from. Okay, they've changed this. It's now Klingons. It used to be more Orions, so they've actually updated this.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a freighter. But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious.
Why am I stuck? What? Why am I stuck? Okay, I have no idea why I was stuck. I can't call for help because I haven't got anyone. And there are my crew. Awesome. So all I had to do was die and my crew showed up. Actually, now that I'm taking the people, can I take these with me? Ah, they've actually changed it then. Nope, they haven't. Must be a bug, because I remember you used to tell them to just meet you at the transporter room. I always feel bad about shooting the targ, but I'm a bit of an animal lover. Okay, so it's going to be Klingon ships that attack, not more Orions as well. Okay. Still Orion and reinforcements. Okay. So again, this is the only time you'll actually be seeing the transporter room, unless you're on a mission where you have to go around the ship. Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
Leave now and do what's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Okay. And once again, I always collect everything. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Yeah, since I did it. Captain, we need to get within range. Yep, so let's just get closer.
Attempting to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott, sir. Boosting containment.
Captain Brott is safely aboard. Requested talk to blah blah blah. I'll speak with the captain.
You saved my crew. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Again, you can go through all this later on. I don't think it actually has anything to do with anything. It basically just tells you bits and pieces about the game, but you can take your time doing that. Art system. Again, I guess I'll do one more mission. I think it's just been over half an hour that we've been filming. Let's hail Starfleet.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Okay. So this is basically a mobile bank area. So if you're anywhere in the sector space, you just call for the ship and it will show up where you are, and it will stay there for like 5 minutes. You can quickly do some banking and empty your inventory into your bank and just clean up a little bit.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
There you go. Admiral Quinn. Congratulations, you've proven yourself to be invaluable to Starfleet and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to Space Dock where blah 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 blah. And again... Oh, okay. Didn't know it did that. So, pier near Space Dock. Oh, it's pier on Space Dock. Okay, so go to Shipyard on Earth, Space Dock. Speak to ship vendor, which is this lady here. Acquire a new ship. Okay, so once you reach 10, 20, 30, you get promoted up a level. Browse starships. Okay, so we're no longer lieutenants. We're a lieutenant commander. So we have one ship token to get one of these ships for free. Okay, I'm not going to be using any of them because I will be sticking with, as far as I know, the ship we've got at the moment somehow levels up. So I'll just stick with that. Okay, so this is what I was trying to show you. So this is a ship you can get. This is something that comes from the Z store. So it's very similar, you'll see here. There are 4 with Lieutenant, 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 and a Lieutenant Commander. Lieutenant, Lieutenant, and 2 Lieutenant Commanders. Then you got Engineering, Tactical, 2 Science. 2 Engineering, a Tactical, and 2 Science. I think the weapons are the same, 2 and 2. But base hull should go up a little bit. Nope. Base 15 and 3. No. So basically it's just the bridge officer stations and the consoles. So with the bridge officer stations and the consoles, that is... the bridge officer stations are these things. So a science ship will have more science stations and less tactical engineering, and vice versa. Whichever ones have tactical, they'll have more. So that's where this comes in, where I've got 4 people here. I don't have 2 tactical officers, engineering officers. I've only got 1. So let's have a look what I'm here. So tactical, science, and engineering. So on my ship I've got 2 tactical, but only 1 tactical station. So that's engineering. There you go. So 2 tactical stations on this particular ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collect any of them with the token. Done. Okay, select your new ship, choose your gear and equip,
We
assign.
have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the
Actually, that's like a 2 or 3 story arc, so I might actually leave that to the next video, and we'll just continue on with the promotion. I believe we're supposed to go to Admiral Quinn's office. No, that's it. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at the ship we just got. And the dry dock. Yep, okay. So this is the Sylvia. So as you can see, the original ship we have is still slightly better. It's got 4 forward-facing weapons and 3 aft weapons. But this has level 2 weapons. So let's just bring this over here and we'll grab the phasers and the phasers. Close that off so it doesn't pop up. So 250 arc, so they should be the same. That's 177.6 phaser damage. 180.6. Okay, I had no idea that that ship was so advanced. Although the ship does update with you, I should have actually checked the level of firepower. So this might have been 170.6 phaser damage before I got to level 10, because I think these things are actually update with your ship, as I understand the... overflow bag. I don't have anything. Manage ships. Okay. So I'm not going to swap that out. Let's see. Warp engine. 5.56. 5.67. Shields. 2,750. 3,100. Okay, so that's a better shield. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry dock this because I don't plan on using it. Yes, I'm sure. All their stuff will show up here. And again, I can delete this later on, so I'm just going to drag this down the bottom. And off camera, what I'm going to try to do is collect more ships, acquire more ships, and dry dock them just so I've got them over and done with. Okay, so there it is. The Sylvia is in dry dock. My ship is still active. As you can see, I did a few of these on a previous video. Because we did the defense... look, another one's activated. Because we actually did a task force operations, we actually got a reward pack for it. And we'll just open this, and I'll move this off to the side because I think it opens in the middle. Okay, so we got a few R&D resources which are here. And again, you won't be able to do these until level 50. And I'm up level 10 and I've just collected that. Now, between doing the episodes, instead of just going on with the episodes, I can actually replay this. As in the storyline, it's done, but in the task force, it's still there. So you can actually redo this over and over again. You will get a an R&D lockbox every single time, but you just won't get the maximum amount of reputation points. Okay, what else can we do before I end the video? Because I just want to throw a few facts in the end here between missions. Like I said, I won't be doing any more missions after this video because I think the next 2 or 3 are actually connected. But I just want to go to Admiral Quinn's office. I'm pretty sure you used to have to go to his office for the promotion.
The Klingon Empire has been making aggressive moves in and around the neutral zone.
I have no idea. They've changed it. They've changed it quite a bit, actually. Okay. Well, again, have any questions? I'm more than happy to answer them. Now, before when I was mentioning your crew having better options for their bridge control, that's Admiral Quinn's office. You just come down the stairs and you see this person here, and they will sell a large portion of the officer training manuals you can get. And as you can see, tactical space, tactical ground, engineering, intelligence, command, pilot. There's no pilot ground, obviously. Temporal officer, miracle worker. And you can see that there are quite a few to go through and buy. So at one point I actually went through and bought 5 of each of these, went through the entire lot, and actually maxed out as much as I could on one of my other characters. So I do have a few extra spare ones I can still deal with. So if you want to go through that, I'm more than happy to. But at this point it's not really effective showing you how that works until level 40, when I can max out my crew members. So if there's anything else you would like me to show you, just let me know and I'll do my best to do that. Again, space stock is pretty straightforward. Everything you need is right here. Specialty things are here behind the Admiral's office. Every station has their own layout and areas to do the shops, look at ships, exchange, bank, tailor. Okay, I'm not really sure what else to say, so I'm just going to end the video right here. Okay, so I'm just going to end the video the same way I would like to, and that's to show you my gaming platforms I have available and the games I have available to play on them. So on Arc, I have STO, Star Trek Online. On Blizzard, I have StarCraft 2 and 1. On Origin Games, I have the Command & Conquer series. So everything of Command & Conquer I have here. On Uplay at the moment, I have Anno and Might and Magic. And on Steam, you can see everything that's in white, the games I have available to play on this platform. So if you want to see any gameplay on these particular platforms, just let me know and I'll do my best to try to get some out there. But for now, I'm just going to stick with STO and possibly a Fallout 4 playthrough. But I'm more than happy to start up a new playthrough for anyone that wants to see it. I just need feedback. More than happy to take criticism down below. This is a new channel. I'm still learning. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.